Rico, the horrifying slaughter of millions of animals is something we're uncovering tonight. Little Rico, they're animals just like you being slaughtered every day. And guess what? We taxpayers are paying for it. Yeah, the U.S. government is doing it. The USDA's Wildlife Services Division has been waging a very long battle on wildlife to, quote, this is their excuse, resolve wildlife conflicts to allow people and wildlife to coexist, end quote. Well, critics say that millions of animals, including coyotes, mountain lions, cougars, black bears, beavers, and even birds have been killed since the year 2000. But why? Well, critics say it's to protect valuable livestock and to make sure that the prey is eliminated so that there are plenty of deer left for hunters to gun down for sport. Now, in an editorial in the New York Times, it said, quote, the techniques are old-fashioned, steel traps, cyanide cartridges, and the result is a program that's wasteful, destructive to the balance of the ecosystems, and ultimately ineffective. Not to mention horribly cruel. I'm throwing that in. Unbelievable. See all these traps that they've set all over the country, often without warning. Many pets, critics say many pets have been caught in traps, and there's one of them, lost a leg intended for predators, resulting in loss of limbs and even death for our pets. So why is our U.S. government using our tax dollars to wage war on some of the country's most beautiful wild animals? We tried to reach the USDA for comment. Here's the message we got.
I'm not in the office at this time. I'm on furlough due to the lapse in federal government funding. Please leave a message, and I look forward to returning your call once the funding has been restored and I return to work. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message.
Well, you know, the fact that the department is currently shut down is, in my opinion, the best result of the U.S. government shutdown. Some of these beautiful wild animals' lives might be saved until they get back in business. This program should be shut down for good. Millions of tax dollars spent for this ridiculous, cruel, vicious program. Frankly, I would say it's evil. Straight out to my very special guest, Brooks Fahey, the executive director of Predator Defense. That's predatordefense.org. It's a wonderful group that has been waging war on this program for years. First of all, why does the U.S. government do this, in your opinion?
Hi, Jane. First, one correction. They're not shut down. Their secretarial staff might be shut down, but USDA Wildlife Services trappers are in the field right now, killing all sorts of animals, including millions of birds. And each year they kill over 100,000 predators, including cougars, bears, coyotes, wolves. So at this very moment that we're talking, we actually have animals that are languishing in traps, that have been in traps for hours, days, weeks. And so that's one correction. The philosophy about their predator control program is that if they kill these animals, there'll be less predation on livestock. And what scientific research has shown is actually that's just the opposite, especially with coyotes. When you kill coyotes indiscriminately, you tend to basically create a situation where they breed more, they have larger litters. USDA's own research has demonstrated this, yet they choose to ignore it. This is really one of those agencies that hasn't changed basically at all since its inception in 1931, the Animal Damage Control Act of 1931. And they've been basically very, very hard to make accountable by the U.S. Congress. They simply...
Well, yeah, that's the government for you. Try to get... We're a news organization. You know, we've done this story before, and we try to get in touch. You know, you can't really talk to a person or get somebody to come on and debate it, and you're invited. USDA, you want to come and debate it? You're invited on this program. Go to predatordefense.org if you want to get involved. These animals can't speak for themselves. On the other side, how pets like little Rico here are being threatened by this U.S. government program. Predatordefense.org. That's the place to go to get involved. And they say this beautiful husky named Bella had to chew off her own leg. She lost one of her back legs in a trap that Wildlife Services, as part of the USDA, set for wolves in the Boise National Forest. There was no sign, no warning that there were traps in the area. She survived, but she lost a leg. Other pets like Rico here are at risk, And then wolves, which are cousins of dogs, are at risk. Do something. Get involved. Predator.org. Stop this, government.